All right. Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you are having a fabulous Wednesday. This is take two for this video. Um, so let's cross our fingers that this one goes okay. Um, if you stumbled upon this video, welcome to my crafting casita. I love all things paper crafting fun. My name is Jennifer Olea. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Southwest Arizona. I do in-person classes. I drop some videos online on YouTube. And by drop, I mean post. And I do a Wednesday live also where we create just a fun project. And we like to chat about paper crafting or not. It just kind of depends. And if you do not have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I would love to be yours. So let's let's do this fun fold. I went a little out of my comfort zone for this one, and so hence take two. um, but let's get started. On Wednesdays, I post a fun fold video here on YouTube. And if you sign up for my email, you get a recipe card. And so that gives all the measurements I've typed out. And so I'll talk measurements here, but I don't post anything here. So if you want that, the written recipe for this card, sign up for my email. Okay. And yeah, so let's get started. So this is how you can find me on all the socials. Easy peasy, right? Olea Crafts. And let's make the table camera bigger. This is the card that we're going to be making. It is a 4-panel fun fold. So see that? So we are just taking cardstock and we're just making extra panels to get this really cute. Look at how cute this is. I think I might put this. I wonder if my cat will chew on this. I don't know. I think I might put this on our entry table. If I had a mantle, I would put it on the mantle. I do not have a mantle. But this is the card that we are going to be creating today. It's going to be pretty similar. It's probably not going to be exactly the way that it looks here because I'll be using different papers. Same suite. We're still doing Halloween, but yeah, let's get crafting, right? Okay. So we start with a traditional card base, okay, which is 5.5 by 8.5. And then let me get I've given myself some notes and I've done already a little pre-cutting and pre-scoring, but we're going to go through it here together. Okay. So you're going to take your traditional card base and you're going to score it at you're going to score it at 1/2 inch. Okay, 1/2 inch. Yes, 1/2 inch. No, it's not 1/2 inch. Seriously. Nope, you're going to score it. Sorry, 1/2 inch is the next piece. You're going to score it at 3/4, and then you're going to score it again at 4 1/4. Okay. You're going to rotate the card a 45-degree angle, and you're going to I'm giving you the right measurements, but the 1/2 inch is coming up right now. Yes, it is. Okay. This is why I cut it because I messed up last time. Okay. So you're going to rotate it. You want to make sure, I'm going to show you guys, you want to make sure that this score line is at the bottom. Okay. Because we're going to cut it up to the 4 1/4 score line. Okay. So we're going to cut it. Okay. And you guys know I already did, but we're going to cut it. And then I'm just going to take my scissors and cut this off like so. Okay. Now I am going to put adhesive here. I also put adhesive on the wrong side of the card last time. So that's why I wrote adhesive. It's not going to show. Doesn't matter. So I am taking tear and tape, and I'm just going to do 2 strips right here. Okay. And then we're going to put this off to the side because, let me cut this off right here because I went a little crazy. There we go. Okay. Now we have a piece of petunia pop. So this is the whole card base that we're creating right now. Okay. And this petunia pop is 5 inches by 6 1/4. And then we're going to score it at 2 3/4. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to score it at 2 3/4, like so. Oops. Like this. Okay. And then we're going to rotate it, and we're going to cut it at, this is at 3/4 right here. Okay. This is what's missing. So whether you want to, right, like if there was a piece of paper there, not a piece, but if the cardstock was still there, right? This is 3/4. Yep. 3/4. And you go to the score line. Okay. So that's how you get this piece that is missing. Okay. Now let's make sure that our card base is good to go, because this is the back, right? Our full size traditional card base, right? 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 is the back. And we're going to, because it goes like this. So we take our little like tab, right? This is the little tab, and we're going to add this to it. And so that's how we get this. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully I haven't completely confused you guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and take this off, right? And then it's going to be a matter of building our card with different layers of things. You know, I can really see this as a Christmas card. Anything, any card, this would be great. You will probably need extra postage for this card just because there's so many layers on this card, right? So it's going to be, we're going to fold this guy. It's going to be like this. Okay. So this is your card. And we'll do a little burnishing here to get the fibers all broken down. Yep. All right. Oh, goodness. All right. So we now have our card. We're going to decorate these 4 panels, and we're going to decorate this panel because this is technically the front of the card, right? Okay. I kind of go backwards when I build big cards like this. I'm not 100% sure why. It's just what I do. But we are going to, this is what I have cut out. So, excuse me. Let me tell you some measurements. Okay, basic black is 4 by 5 1/4. And then this layer is 3 by 3/4 by 5, right? I'm just dropping everything down 1/4 of an inch. Okay. These two are, let me just double check, because I also realized I cut them wrong earlier. Yeah. Okay. So these are 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. Okay. And then you just have to decide like where you want to place your stuff, right? So and then this and the front. So this is 2.5 by 4 by 4. Yeah, 2.5 by 4. Good. And then it all just kind of depends on what you want. Oops, I'm running out of space. Look, the car's so big that I'm running out of space. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. The little black cats. The little black cats. So cute. Okay. Now, we know in the suite, in the spooky suite, suite, there are these die cuts that come, right? All these guys. And so like that's where I got the tree, this little cute little ballerina. There's also stamped images, right? We have the cute little kitty or the dog, the Frankenstein dog. This would be like my brownie. She's a little, sometimes she's a little, actually, she's more like a vampire. She likes to kind of gnaw on your arm. It's a little crazy. But how are we going to decorate this guy? That is the question. There's going to be some stamping also. We'll just have to see where the wind takes us today. But let's start doing some stamp and seal. We're going to do some layering. I think like this. This side. I'm not sure I like the petunia pop. Well, maybe we might put the little ballerina girl on there. Okay. So I think I know I'm going to leave this little like window scene alone. I don't think I'm going to do anything to it. So I'm going to put it on here. Why am I not putting this on here? Because I think I'm going to add I think I'm going to stamp an image and color it. And then we'll add it to it. But when I start adding a bunch of things, I always want to make sure that like I add it to the card last. Just because, let's see. Like that. No. I guess we'll keep it that way. All right. So let me know if you're watching this video. Do you guys like spooky Halloween? Or do you like sweet Halloween? I like sweet Halloween. And I don't mean like candy sweet or sugar sweet, although I do like sugar, don't get me wrong. And actually a friend gave me some candy corn, and it is not made by like the traditional people that make the candy corn. And this other candy corn that she gave me is so good. It is like, it's really good. I like a few pieces of candy corn each year. But yeah, I think I'm going to eat the whole bag. It's crazy. Okay. So yeah, do you guys like candy corn? Let me know. Okay. So we've got some little goodies here that I've already punched out. And let's see what I have. I've got candy corn. Of course I do. But we have this little ballerina. I thought she'd be cute kind of right here. And maybe, I know there's this guy. Like this, maybe? I don't know. But I also have the hippo. Oh, he's kind of cute right there, huh? Or could she be on a broom? Not really. What do I do with this broom? Or do I just want them kind of floating? I don't know. I think we might go like that for now. Okay, so let's do that. So really that's the fun fold, right? Now it's all decorating. Do I want to on something? Oh, I kind of like them, like the gray against the gray. Kind of, you know what it kind of reminds me of? Um, Chuck E. Cheese for some reason. Okay, let's do. Oh, you know what? I was going to stamp something in here. Oh well. Maybe. I'll pull this guy off real quick. See, this is why I don't attach it to the card. If I cut this guy down a little bit, I can. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to put this guy back on. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to get the, and we're going to stamp, and I'll just kind of put it like right down here. Okay. Sometimes you just have to not think so much about it and just do it. If it comes out, it comes out. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Okay. So I'm going to take this piece of scrap paper that I have, and I'm going to stamp like this, and then I'm just going to cut it out. But I will cut it out at an angle, like so. Like so. Is it perfect? No. Does it have to be? No. Okay. Put that right there. I'm done with my measurements for now. You guys will get those in an email in a little bit. Well, actually, if you're watching the video, then you already have the email. All right. So let's put this away. And then we're going to stamp Happy Halloween. And I have the new sign design build. It's not a builder punch, but sign design punch. And so I'm going to use that, I think, to cut. Kinda is like a. It's kind of like a headstone. A little bit. What do you think? Am I the only one that sees that? Let me know. Oh, that's cute right there. So we have spooky, we have happy Halloween. We're going to add, of course, we're going to add a little kitty. And I didn't even get my dies out for this. But if you guys are still, what are we at? 19 minutes. All right. So we're going to take the kitty, wiping the block off of my jeans. And I am going to cut this guy out. I didn't really have room. Okay, I didn't think I was going to do this, but here we are. Make it a card. So spooky Halloween, right? I've used these guys before. You guys have seen them. But I am going to cut out the kitty. I think I'm going to leave it black and white, which is, I'm actually going to close this because it's scaring me a little bit. And I'm just going to get all my plates and cut it out. I'm not even going to show you guys cutting it out because I have a big giant mess over there. All right, here we go. But you can see the table shake. Ugh, sorry about that. Just pretend, well, I don't know, maybe you are watching in California. Just pretend you're in California. Okay. Oh, yes, right there. Perfect. So cute. Like that. All right, we've got that. What else do we want up here? I think, oh gosh, I just don't know. I almost want to do this in like pumpkin pie, right? What if we did it? Let's just try something. You guys are like along for the ride with me. Hopefully you guys let me know if you like it like this or if you like it when I'm more structured. But I'm not just kind of like, well, this way you guys get to see the process, right? Let's see. Oh, goodness, yes. Okay. All right, let me know. And I just stuck my finger in the black ink. Let me know if you like the, here we are, building a card version of the fun fold. Okay, definitely let me know. Oh, yes, I like that. Okay, we still have the front of the card to do, but really it's, all right, let's just start. I'm not going to be using too many dimensionals on this card because it's so thick already. I really did stick my thumb in the black ink. Oh, that's already on there. And there's this. I wonder, instead of having him float, we're going to put him down and go like that. Perfect. So many decisions. Is it really? No. Could they be wrong? Sure. Is anybody going to care? Not really. Nobody's going to say, hey, I think you should have put, whoever you give a handmade card to, they are probably not going to say, oh, I wish Spooky was on the bottom. Like, you know, that's probably not going to happen. So I'm getting the glue because I've lifted this guy up so many times. I'm just getting a little dab of glue to hold him down because his little feet were popping up. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Did I put that guy down? Yes. Now you guys know me. I definitely do not want to hide the little black cats because, I mean, I have 3 of them myself. So if you don't know me, now you do. I have 4 cats. And 3 of them are black. And the one that isn't is the sister. They're all related. They're all from the same litter. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, now this panel. Oh, so much. I think I'm going to take this out and maybe just, do I have some candy corn? I think I do. I know I do. All right, let's get some candy corn. And we might just kind of, that's kind of cute. Just drizzle candy corn all over the place. Like so. Yep, that's what we're doing. All right. Now, like I said, not dimensionals because this card is really thick as it is. Now, if you're going to hand deliver it, yeah, dimensional away. So there's that. Okay. Now, we still have the front of the card. So what did I say for the front of the card? I don't know. All right. So basic black. And I do have this guy right here. But let's see how they fold up also. So this may work, actually. We may, let's add this. And then I know I want to do no tricks, all treats. So we're going to ink that up and I'm going to stamp it on this piece of basic white. Like so, yep. Okay. In the middle, like that. Oh, goodness gracious, not like that at all. Maybe we should clean it off first. Let's do that. All right. If you guys are watching this video today, which is September 17th, 2025, or if you're watching it September 18th on 2025, you should know that Stampin' Up! Is having a sale right now. Not right now. It's going to be on the 18th of September, 2025. And stamps and stamp tools are going to be on sale. So when I was just using my Stampin' Scrub, I'm thinking maybe it might be on sale tomorrow. I don't know 100% because I don't know what tools will be on sale. But I love my Stampin' Scrub. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's just trim this off a little bit, like so. And then I have a piece of scrap petunia pop that we're just going to trim. And sometimes like this, I don't really have measurements for it because I'm just eyeballing it. There is that. Okay. It's all in the trash. Now, let's, oh my goodness, it's a long time for me to be talking. Okay. We are going to add it like this. Okay. This gets thrown away. Now, what do I want on the bottom here? I don't know. Maybe a cauldron, spooky cauldron. That might work, right? Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. And then when you're adding adhesive to this guy right here, oh, let me put the layers on. You want to make sure that you only put adhesive on the part that is touching the paper. You don't want adhesive on the right side because it will stick to all your panels, right? So we don't want that. Let's see. I want it like that. Do I want to? I think this may be even better. I like that way better. Okay, so 2 schools of thought here. You could attach to your piece, or you could attach to what it's going to. Okay, either one works. However your brain works, it's all good. That's fine. No right or wrong there. Let's do some cauldron right here. Oh my goodness, this card is really cute. And we're going to add the little green ooze like so. And I think that's our card. What do you guys think? Let me know, please. I would appreciate it. Funny thing, last week I got my first comment on YouTube about, actually it wasn't last week, that I say so like a lot. So like, I think it was a robot that typed that, but I don't know. You guys that are watching the video, do I say so like a lot? Let me know. And if I do, does it really bug you? I'll have to check it out if it does. Okay, here is our finished card. Cute, right? I was about to say so cute, but it's cute. I like it. Here's our sample card. I always make some kind of sample first to see like the direction I'm going in. I don't say always. Last week I didn't, right? On my live. But love it, love it, love it. Love the little kitty too. That she's you could color her. You could definitely color her. I'm just not going to go back and get the blends. They're behind me. So I hope you guys love this fun fold. I would love it if you send me pictures on, what do you think? 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 Wednesday, I will also put a link on my Facebook page, which is Geolea Crafts. And so if you create this, post a picture underneath the graphic that talks about the fun fold. I'd appreciate it. I love seeing what you guys come up with. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, guys, that is it from the Crafty Casita. I will be here next week. I hope you guys have a little time to have some paper crafting fun. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.